4, 3, 2, 1. All right, relax. Woo! You know why you kill your muscles? Because when you're dead, then everything that's true in your heart and your spirit will come alive. We see how good you are when adversity comes. Everybody's good when there's no adversity. Everybody's good for their first round, right?
Yes, sir.
But what happens after the rounds keep going? They get tired. You got to dig deep. We got to have unlimited cardio, endurance, and keep pushing. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Here's our next technique. So we're going to add a little sparring technique in here. What I'm going to do is go 1, 2. We call this the Chuck Norris step. Stand up straight. Every technique is named by a great martial artist. Chuck Norris, pop, pow, and back. You're going to do the same thing. Go. Cross step, pop, pow. Now remember, Japanese reverse punch. Go. Go back. Cross step and touch. And then step through. Go. One more time. Everybody turn this way. Look at me. Hands up. When you bounce, bounce. All right, so watch this. See this person, even on the street. If they talk, I got a blind one like that. That's what your first step is. Step, pow, like that. Ready? Go! And go back. You gotta be across. See, when you cross, it gives me more space. It gives me more distance. If I just do this, I'm gonna still be back here. Cross. It's like a drunk man. Ready? Go! Boom, go back. Right away. Keep bouncing. Go! Sit back. You gotta loosen up. You wanna be loose, like, pow, like that. Ready? Go! Pow! Don't think about the step, just do the step. Go! Y'all realize what y'all doing? Relax. This is the art of sparring. That is lost. We show a person a technique. Ready? Go. What did she just do? Go back. That's what makes you great. Gotta eliminate the small things, not the big things. Everybody can teach you the big things. I want the screws. Do it again. Move. What did she just do? She did two. Yes, she did a stutter step. You just gotta go. Go! You still did it. Everybody, we're gonna do this drill. And we're gonna try to eliminate the set. Pow! Just go. Ready? Move. And back. Move. And back. Move. And back. Move. And back. Now watch. Now we're gonna follow through. Move. Pow! Move. Do it again. Move. Ready? Move. Ready? Move. Give me one more. And move. Relax a little bit. Everybody sit down, stretch out. Sir. I want to go over techniques, but I want to ask you a question because the whole purpose of creating Point MMA, people, I can let it all go and you will still think that I taught you something great. Or I can be honest, not because I'm trying to put you down, but because I want you to be better than me. Master Billy Blanks was one of my mentors. I was right there as a little kid, showing me the right way to be a good martial artist, the right technique. There's certain things, and I always like to use the street because that's the realest place you can go. You gotta know how to do one thing. If whatever you're doing, you better know how to do it, and nobody teaches it to you. You gotta learn it based on survival. That's the state of mind you gotta get in. When we say fighting stance, every martial artist should be able to do a boxing stance. Honestly, right or wrong. Because if you run a school and a boxer comes in, I mean, with MMA and all that stuff, you gotta be, even if you know he's egotistical. In my school, I love those type of people to come in. Because the moment he says, okay, I don't fight him, I say, well, let's hit a boxing stance. Okay, good. Now, once he can see I know how to box, then I say, all right, let's do some 1-2, then give me a burpee. After 30 seconds, he did. Do you believe me? He realized, okay, this guy can box, and he can do it right. So it's not a school where we're just selling belts. So what I want you to do, you gotta know the right fighting stance, the boxing stance, point fighting stance. Somebody show me a jiu-jitsu stance. Okay? What we're doing with Point MMA, if martial arts can become like basketball and football, more people would do it. There should be certain mechanics in martial arts that everybody should know. But guess what? In MMA, there's certain mechanics that anybody can do, and they can become a great MMA fighter. Just like boxing. How many techniques in boxing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? That's it. That's all they show you. You just drill over and over. Now, how could that sport become so popular and develop so many champions and make so much money if it's only 4 techniques? When we got 1 million techniques. Because it always got to come back to a base. Stand up, here's your base. We're going to start with the first base. You got to know how to move. You're not tired, we just beginning. Side, let's go. In, boom, pop, and do it again, go. Boom, pop, boom, go. Boom, pop, boom. Now stop. How many, with that first step, how many steps did you do when you first started? Do it. How many steps? How many steps total? How many? Are you sure?
I think it's 4.
Say it again.
4.
All right, show me.
1, 2, 3.
That's it. Whenever you jab, you gotta retreat. And so jab and go right back. Go. Boom, pop. In boxing, what they teach you, when he jabs, he goes back, pop, and lean your head back and check. Ready, go. Jab, boom, pop. There you go. Don't step, just stop.
Got it. 1.
Boom, pop. That's your first step. So that's just 2 steps. Do it again. Go. Boom, pop. Give me that. Go. Boom, hey. Loosen up a little bit more. Boom, hey. Come on. Boom, hey. Boom, hey. And now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. Boom, pop, pop. And then step back. Yes. Do it again. Come on, go. Go. Boom, boom, pop, boom. Do it again. Go. Boom, boom, pop, boom. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, man. When you understand that base, guess what? You throw it away. Because can't nobody teach you rhythm. You got rhythm in your soul. But once you have the pattern, it's good. It's from Filipino, everything, boxing. It's all that. So that's our first base. Knowing how to move in and out. If he did this all day, if he came in and moved, and I tried to catch him, he kept moving, what can I do? I can't get him. No, but for real, doing Thai boxing, fighting Thai boxers, if you know how to box and move, just watch them. They need you to stop, to hit them. A jiu-jitsu guy needs you to do what?
Stop.
To stop, to get him. So you gotta know how to move. Now we got our movement. We're gonna go jab, 1, 2, and back. 1, 2, and back. And inside. Ready? Go. Shoot, shoot. Pow. There you go. Go. Pow. Come on, go. Boom. 1, 2, and side step. Go. Pow. Now relax. How do you guys think I learned all this stuff? Okay. That's good. Practice. Some of you guys heard my story, right? So when I had all this idle time on my mind, on my hand, I said, what is missing? Every time you do a motion, there got to be a technique with it. There got to be a counter to it. So there's no master from China showed me that when I step over here, the best technique to throw is a reverse punch, because it's common sense. That's what martial arts is trying to teach us. You come in, step to the side, go. What is the best technique to throw? Reverse punch. That got to be a Japanese reverse punch. Who has the best reverse punches? Japanese stylists. Who have the best hands? Boxers. So when you step, you want them to drop. Let's do it again. Jab, cross, side step, move. Two, two. Stop. Stop. Because I love you. I am not going to allow you to do this. Look at me. Let's go. Move. There you go. All right, now break. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is that? Okay. Hands up. Jab cross. Back. Reverse punch. Side step, rich hands. Let's go. Show me the magic, baby. You got it. Boom. Pop. There you go. Make it flow. Go. Keep working. Go. Come on. Get that technique. Don't forget that technique. Don't forget that technique. There you go. Come on, go. All right, so we relax, stay right there. We're going to move on. I'm almost out of time. So we're going to boxing stance. So point fighting stance. Jiu-jitsu stance. Stand back up. So what's going to happen if somebody do that to you? You got to be able to know how to fall. Thank you. Stay right there. Keep this hand right there. Wherever I move, do not let me get around here. Same thing like standing up. Okay, now watch. When I come in, you got to get up like that. Hands up. I'm coming towards you. Stand up. Keep going backwards. Keep moving back. Everybody should know that. That's the Gracies. They brought that to you. You should know it. Hands up. Boxing stance. Point fighting stance. Jiu-jitsu stance. Now get up. Going backwards. You got to get up. You can't get up going here. You got to get up traveling backwards. Boxing stance. Point fighting. Jiu-jitsu. Get up fast. Let's move back, baby. Boxing stance. Point fighting stance. Jiu-jitsu. Get out of there. Let's go. One more time. Boxing. Point fight. Jiu-jitsu. And up. All right, relax. Show your hand. All right, we're going to go through some question and answers. Everybody sit down for a sec. We got 12 minutes. I would rather for you to give me the truth and be real with me than to show me a lie. And then if I'm really in search of true self, I'm going to eventually find the truth, but all on my own. Point of MMA, the martial arts as a whole, everybody, the whole purpose of us creating point of MMA, when I say reverse punch, everybody should know how to do a reverse punch. Everybody should know jiu-jitsu stance. Everybody should know boxing stance. But let's just be honest. Everybody don't know it. Martial arts is too popular right now for you not to know that. The average guy on the street knows that. I started martial arts without a teacher. I did not have a teacher. I was in the projects. I just wanted food. So I watched Bruce Lee and I learned how to flip off the walls by myself and flipping off the roofs. I made up forms. I made up weapons. I went to tournaments and I started winning. By the time I got with my teacher, then I got a black belt in like one year. But I already knew all the forms because I wanted it that bad. What we got to do, we got to dig down and want it that bad. You got to want that search of knowledge that bad because right now, some criminal got it. Now take this scene. Me and two guys on the basketball court playing basketball from 8 o'clock in the morning until 9 o'clock at night. I'm going to say that to you again. From 8 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock at night. Stand up for me, sir. Dribble the ball over, we just going to flip it. You try to go to the court. Try to go to the ring. Come on, man. Hey, that's how we play. If you get a good one and smack it in my face, I'll probably wrench hand him in the face or something and knock him down. What happens? Will a fight break out?
Absolutely.
He might, or he might say, good job, baby, I got you. And then he slam it in your face again and knock you down. So imagine what sort of energy and cardio is being developed. So regardless of what they put in their body, they are in tip-top shape because they're playing that sport all day. And then in the meantime, sometimes they might joke around, let's box, baby. Anybody stand up for a second? Sure. Anybody ever heard of slap boxing? Wait, ain't that real boxing? Sure. But some guy on the street doing it all day. Thank you. Give my hand for participants. So if people are playing around with martial arts and now they're playing with MMA, as a parent, I know that the kid is going to try to attack my kid now and bully my little kid. He's going to be doing some made-up version of MMA. How many people believe it? That's what happened with WWE. That's how I learned Kung Fu. So if I got that good by imitating without a teacher, what do you think somebody's doing right now? And MMA is harder, more brutal. But if we understand the mechanics of MMA, and if we understand how to work from the ground,